Hey, what's up, you guys? It is me, right here for the win here. Today, we will be taking the How Privileged Are You test. Now, I want to go and just answer some of the questions on this test and just prove how bullshit BuzzFeed can be. The test link is in the description. I already clicked on it, so we're going to be taking that test today. How privileged are you? Click all the statements that apply to you. I am white. I have never been discriminated because of my skin color. I have never been the only person in my room of a race. For starters, I want to kind of call this bullshit. Like, this has nothing to do with discrimination. Look, this has not discrimination. This has nothing to do with being privileged. This has nothing to do with being privileged. Well, somewhat. Being white has nothing to do with being privileged at all. I've met a couple of black privileged kids in my school. I've met a lot of black privileged kids in my school actually who don't realize how easy they have it. So I want to call out these two statements for kind of being bullshit and just flat out being ignorant. Now this one, yes, I've never been discriminated because of my skin color. I've been more discriminated because of my religion, but that's a whole nother thing. I'm not even like I'm kind of leaning towards Christian now, but just updating on that. I have been told I'm attractive for my race. Um, I want to say no. I have been mocked for my accent. I don't have an accent. I have been a victim of violence because of my race. No, I've been called a racial slur. No, I have been told I sound white. Actually, yes, I have been told that. A stranger has asked to touch my hair or asked, "Is it real?" That has nothing to do with being privileged. That's just ignorance right there. Another bullshit BuzzFeed thing. I'm homosexual. Actually, has something to do with the topic. It has something to do with the topic. I just said that, just in case somebody didn't catch that. I have never lied about my sexuality. I mean, yeah, I'm straight. I feel like people should kind of get that now. I never had to come out, yeah, because I was never gay. I never doubted my parents accepted of my sexuality. You know what? I think I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna keep these two. I've never been called a fag. I don't know. I've never been called a dyke. I don't know what a dyke is. I think these questions are more for homosexuals. So, I mean, yeah, the first, yeah, those I can mark, but I have never tried to hide my sexuality. Yeah, because I'm straight. I have never been called a fairy or derogatory term for homosexual. Like, let's get this one straight. Like, I feel like everybody, even if you're straight, everybody's been called like a slur for homosexual. Like, it's kind of like one of those things where like it's just an insult now. Like, it's a slur against gays, but it's an insult against straight people. Like, everybody's been called an insult, so I'm not even gonna mark that one. Um, I'm always comfortable with PDA. Oh no, no. This is just one of those things where like, how privileged are you? Like, look at this. And if they're asking him, are you comfortable with PDA in public? Like, no. BuzzFeed is just so idiot. Like, everybody has called out BuzzFeed for being complete idiots. I have never pretended to be just friends with my significant other. I've never had a significant other, so I can't really mark that one. That doesn't even have anything to do with being privileged either. I have never been um I can't pronounce things sometimes. Ostracized for my religion or sexual orientation. I don't want to mark that because of the sexual orientation. I've been told I will burn in hell for my sex. Nope. I've been obstructed. I've been. Oh no, no, I misread that. Um, I have never been violently threatened. Fuck that. I am a man. Okay. I feel identified. I was born. Yes. Huh. That gender identity stuff is just something else. I feel comfortable with the gender I was born as. Yes. Once again, has nothing to do with like discrimination. It's just like this is more of a how you feel question rather than like, whatever. I have tried to change. Fuck's sake. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I've never felt blown. I mean, yeah, but you do understand how like uncommon. Like, here's the thing: rape is kind of common, but it's kind of like one of those things where like you can't call somebody privileged because they've never been raped. That's kind of like an experience. Like you can't call somebody and say like say hey you're something 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 because you're underprivileged because you haven't like been raped. I know like plenty of girls who they grew up with, like they grew up poor. I know plenty of people who grew up poor and they've never been raped, but they've never been privileged. This test is just complete bullshit. But yeah, I have never been sexually harassed or assaulted. Yes, I don't have any student loans. I'm a fucking child. I never have to go to bed hungry. Oh no, I've gone to bed hungry sometimes, but not all the time. My parents pay all of my bills. I don't rely on public transportation. I buy new clothes at least once a month. I have never felt poor. I've done my taxes myself. I have to never worry about making rent. Yeah, because I'm a child. I have an unpaid internship. I went to summer camp. I graduated high school. I went some elite. Okay, going to a private school does mean like you have some type of like privilege, like you have an advantage that most kids don't have. That's what I like to say. Having a being privileged is graduating high school is less of a privilege and more of an accomplishment. You can't really call graduating high school a privilege because everybody has the opportunity. My parents, I'm not at college. I don't even have to worry about that shit. Um, I had a car in high school. Now, if you have a car in high school, I'm sorry, but you are privileged to that certain extent. Like, I'm sorry. I've always had cable. Oh no, I've gone without cable. I've never had a roommate. Yeah, I studied abroad. I've never skipped a meal to save money. Eh, oh hell no. Traveling internationally has nothing to do. Yeah, it does. 'Cause, I mean, you have to have money to do that. I have frequent flyer. Shit, I can't even read. I have frequent flyer miles. My parents are heterosexual. Yeah, my mom is straight. Both of my parents are still alive. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, both of my parents are still married. I don't have any physical disabilities. I don't have any social disabilities. I have never been depressed. Oh no, that's something else. My parents are still married. I do not. I've had eczema, which kind of fucked up my skin. So in a sense, I can say that I have that physical disability, but other than that, I'm pretty much function like a normal human. But you know what? It's more of a condition rather than disability. So I'm gonna say no. I have been told I'm overweight or too skinny. Yeah, that's true. I have been ashamed for my body. So yes. Um. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Now, see, these questions are actually like questions they should be asking. Okay. Nobody has ever tried to save me from my religious beliefs. I have been called a terrorist. I was bullied as a child for my identities. I was bullied as a child, but it had nothing to do with my identities. Um, I feel privileged because I have never had. You have been randomly selected. Yeah, they should have put this test together a little bit better. Yeah, I consider myself to be physically attractive. I can afford a therapist. I've never used drugs. I have never had an addiction. That is true. I have never been shamed for my religious beliefs. I have been. I'm not gonna lie, I have, but I just changed my religious beliefs, so I guess I don't really care. Um, I have been violently. I have never been violently treated for my religious belief. I have never. I've never had to lie about my ethnicity as self-defense. I've never lied about my religion as self-defense. Yeah, I've never really had to. I've always been an honest guy. Eh, nobody's ever tried to say I'm the cyberbully. Yeah, because like I just block people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Check my privilege. You are underprivileged. This world is not a fair or ideal place, and you know that because wow, I got a 24. Yeah, it's pretty much the process. I got a 24. Yeah, I got a 24. It's pretty late at night. I gotta get to bed. I got a 24. That's just pretty low. I got a 24. I got a rock. I got a rock. Wow, that was something else. I think we're gonna end this off here. I'm gonna go. Probably go rethink my life after this. Yeah, I think I give up. No, I'm joking. I'll see you guys in the next video.